What if the earth beneath our feet is not quite as we have been told? What if there is a deeper story, one hidden from view, waiting to be discovered, quietly nestled in the layers of our planet? Throughout history, countless cultures have spoken of realms beneath us. The Greeks spoke of Hades, a shadowy underworld where souls wandered. The Hindus described Patala, a vast, layered kingdom beneath the earth, while the Tibetans guarded the myth of Agartha, a sanctuary in the depths, untouched by time. But what if these ancient stories were not mere legends? What if they held more than just symbolism, reflecting a forgotten knowledge, a connection to a world hidden just below our own? Imagine for a moment that beneath the Earth's surface, there exists a world so ancient and profound, it has remained hidden in plain sight. A world of untold mysteries, possibly holding answers to questions we have never dared to ask. This is not a bold claim, nor a sensational theory. Rather, it is an invitation to consider a different perspective, one that gently challenges what we think we know about our planet. What if there is more to Earth's story than we have been told? What if our history, our understanding of the Earth itself, could be vastly different? As we explore these ancient myths, the scientific anomalies that remain unexplained, and the questions that linger just beneath the surface, we will approach this journey not as seekers of answers, but as humble explorers of new possibilities. Perhaps the world we live in is richer, deeper, and more mysterious than we ever imagined. Let us begin this exploration, not as believers or skeptics, but as open-minded travelers into the unknown. I'm curious. Where are you tuning in from? And what time is it there? Feel free to share in the comments. If you enjoy stories like this, subscribing is the best way to stay connected. Get cozy. It's time to let your mind wander, whether you're winding down for sleep or simply enjoying the calm. It's truly great having you here. Let's dive in. John Cleves Symmes Jr. was not just a man of his time, but a visionary whose radical theories sparked one of the most captivating intellectual movements of the 19th century. His idea that the Earth was hollow, with vast openings at the poles leading to a hidden, thriving inner world, was not merely a hypothesis, but a call to adventure that captivated explorers, scientists, and dreamers alike. In the early 1800s, Symmes, a U.S. Army officer and self-taught scientist, became one of the most fervent advocates of the hollow earth theory. His belief in an Earth with massive polar openings wasn't simply a passing fancy. It was a profound conviction that led him to spend years pushing for expeditions to uncover the truth beneath the icy expanse of the North and South Poles. Symmes was not the only one fascinated by this theory. His unwavering belief in the existence of an inner world, complete with civilizations and ecosystems, set him apart as a unique figure in the scientific landscape of his time. His idea was simple. The Earth was not a solid sphere, but rather a shell with openings at the poles that led to a hollow interior. He theorized that beyond the ice and snow of the Arctic and Antarctic regions, an entire world existed, a world potentially inhabited by advanced civilizations, mysterious landscapes, and untold wonders. To Symmes, these polar regions were more than just uncharted lands. They were the gateways to another realm, one that had been hidden from human eyes for millennia. As the fervor around his idea spread, it became a rallying cry for explorers and adventurers who were eager to uncover this hidden truth. Symmes' work was not just theoretical. It was a call to action. His efforts culminated in a formal petition to the U.S. Congress in 1823, where he advocated for an official government-funded expedition to the poles. Symmes passionately argued that the discovery of these polar openings would revolutionize scientific understanding and possibly change the course of history. He was so convinced of the Earth's hollow nature that he even published an influential Symmes theory pamphlet to advocate for his cause, stirring imaginations and sparking debates from the most influential minds of the day. But did anyone take his theory seriously? Surprisingly, many did. The idea of a hollow earth wasn't just a fringe belief. It was a captivating concept that, for a time, intrigued some of the leading minds of the era. Among them was the U.S. exploring expedition, led by Charles Wilkes, which set out in the late 1830s to chart the uncharted lands of the Antarctic region. Though their official mission was to gather scientific data on the geography and natural resources of the southern hemisphere, the crew also collected strange accounts of magnetic anomalies and other unexplained phenomena that seemed to point to the possibility of vast, uncharted spaces beneath the Earth's crust. The logs from the U.S. exploring expedition, filled with tales of strange occurrences and unexplained readings, provided fertile ground for further speculation. Were these anomalies simply the result of primitive instrumentation? Or were they clues, however faint, pointing to a deeper truth? One of the most influential figures who propelled the hollow earth theory into the popular consciousness was none other than the literary genius Edgar Allan Poe. Poe, master of the macabre, wove his own version of subterranean exploration into his 1838 short story, The Narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym. In the story, Pym embarks on a perilous journey to the Antarctic, where he uncovers strange, otherworldly occurrences that hint at the existence of an unknown world beneath the ice. Poe's influence on the hollow earth narrative cannot be overstated. His tale, filled with dread and wonder, served as a blueprint for the speculative fiction of future generations. Through his work, the idea of a hidden world beneath the earth was presented not just as a scientific curiosity, but as a thrilling and dangerous adventure, fraught with mystery and unknown terrors. Poe's influence continued to spark the imaginations of explorers and dreamers alike, as they sought to find the hidden realms Poe had so eloquently depicted. But Poe was not alone in linking Sim's hollow earth theory to ancient legends. In fact, as the theory gained traction, some even began to draw connections between Sim's hypothesis and the ancient myth of Hyperborea, a land of eternal spring described in Greek mythology, where the sun never set and life flourished in peaceful harmony. The idea of Hyperborea, a paradise hidden beyond the reach of ordinary men, became synonymous with the concept of a utopian civilization lying just beneath the Earth's surface. Sim's theory, in the minds of many, wasn't just a scientific concept. It was the key to uncovering the fabled Hyperborea, a lost civilization that existed in a hidden pocket of time. Leslie and Warren, two proponents of the hollow earth theory, contributed to this mythic connection, suggesting that the utopian paradise of Hyperborea was accessible only through the polar openings. This connection between ancient myth and modern scientific speculation was powerful. Through this lens, Sim's theory was not just about science, it was about the rediscovery of a forgotten world. The belief in the hollow earth and its polar entrances became an obsession for many throughout the 19th century. Each new polar expedition, each strange reading from explorers, only fueled the growing myth that the Earth was hiding something extraordinary beneath its surface. Whether driven by the need for scientific discovery, the lure of ancient myths, or the simple thrill of the unknown, explorers and thinkers of the time could not help but be captivated by the idea that there was more to the Earth than what could be seen. But as history marched on, the quest for Sim's holes would ultimately fade into obscurity, overtaken by advancements in scientific understanding and more rigorous methods of exploration. However, the legacy of these 19th century expeditions and their belief in hidden worlds beneath the Earth left a lasting mark on popular imagination. Their journeys, although lacking conclusive evidence, planted the seeds for the belief that there may still be parts of our planet that remain undiscovered, waiting for the right explorers to uncover them. As we look back on this fascinating chapter of history, we are reminded that the pursuit of knowledge, the drive to explore the unknown, and the belief that there are still mysteries hidden beneath our feet continue to inspire us today. Whether or not Sim's theory holds any truth, the journey to uncover the Earth's secrets is far from over, and the quest for understanding, much like the explorers of the past, remains one of humanity's greatest adventures. Hades, the ruler of the Greek underworld, governed a realm that lay beneath the surface of the living world, a shadowy domain where souls ventured after death. This underworld was not merely a resting place for the departed, but a complex and dangerous landscape filled with rivers like Styx and Acheron, each marking the separation between life and death, the conscious and the unconscious. Here, in the dark corners of the earth, the remnants of the living wandered, perhaps as echoes of an ancient, forgotten civilization whose knowledge and power were lost to time. Hades, the place of both punishment and reward, symbolized the unknown, the buried mysteries of a world far beneath our feet, a world waiting for us to unlock its deepest secrets. In the realm of Patala, beneath the surface of the earth in Hindu belief, the story unfolds of a layered underworld, home to serpents, demons, and kings. It was a kingdom, not just of dark forces, but of wisdom, where complex societies thrived in isolation, removed from the chaotic surface world. Patala's multi-tiered structure speaks to an advanced civilization that understood the intricacies of Earth itself. It is a place where knowledge was hidden, preserved in the depths, as a reminder that beneath the earth, mysteries remain veiled, guarding truths that could change everything we know about life, the cosmos, and our own existence. Agartha, the legendary hidden land of Tibetan Buddhism, is said to be home to an enlightened race of beings, secluded in the vast labyrinth beneath the earth's surface. These beings, escaping from the chaos above, sought refuge in this world of peace and wisdom. Shambhala, the fabled city within Agartha, is not merely a spiritual refuge, but a sanctuary of knowledge and power, untouched by the passing of time. It is said that in this hidden sanctuary, the secrets of the universe are known, preserved by those who transcended the earthly struggles. Agartha remains a beacon of hope, a place where lost civilizations continue to thrive in the silence of the earth's core, awaiting the day when humanity is ready to rediscover them. The Hopi people's tale of the Ant people guides us into the depths of the earth, where their ancestors sought shelter from a global catastrophe. These wise beings guided the Hopi to safety in a subterranean refuge, protecting them from the destruction that ravaged the surface world. This sacred story speaks not only of survival, but of a profound understanding of the earth's hidden sanctuaries, places where civilizations have endured through the ages. The Ant people's gift of guidance symbolized a knowledge passed down from ancient times, offering hope that the earth's secrets, hidden in the shadows below, might one day rise again. Xibalba, the Mayan underworld, is both a realm of death and rebirth, a place where souls undergo trials and transformations before moving on to the next stage. It is a domain of gods, where the forces of creation and destruction coexist. Xibalba's labyrinthine passageways mirror the inner workings of the earth itself, where life and death are not separate, but part of a never-ending cycle. The Maya understood that beneath the surface of the earth there was a deeper reality, a place where the cosmic forces of the universe converged and reshaped the very fabric of existence. Xibalba is not merely a realm of punishment. It is a place where knowledge is hidden, where souls are tested, and where the true nature of life is revealed. In the land of the ancient Egyptians, Duat was not just an afterlife, but an intricate network beneath the earth's surface, filled with winding tunnels, trials, and the promise of rebirth. Duat's labyrinthine structure represented more than just a journey for the deceased. It symbolized the hidden pathways beneath the surface, where knowledge of the earth's internal mysteries was guarded and preserved. The trials of Duat were not just for the soul, but for the mind, testing those who dared to seek the hidden truths that lay beneath the earth's crust. Duat was a place where the deepest secrets of existence were kept, far from the reach of the living, in the heart of the earth itself. The legend of Atlantis, often seen as a lost civilization submerged beneath the ocean, may not just speak of a city lost to the sea, but a civilization hidden within the earth's depths, long ago erased from the surface world. Atlantis, with its advanced knowledge its wisdom, and its prosperity, could have once been a subterranean refuge, a city that thrived in a place far removed from the chaotic surface of the planet. As the city sank beneath the waters, its secrets were buried, waiting for the day when they might be unearthed again. Atlantis remains a symbol of lost knowledge, a civilization whose legacy could be hidden beneath the earth, preserved in time, waiting to be rediscovered. Ancient underground cities like Derinkuyu in Turkey, the Longyu Caves in China, and Tiwanaku in Bolivia offer a glimpse into civilizations that understood the importance of sheltering beneath the Earth's surface. These underground marvels were not mere shelters. They were intricate, self-sustaining cities built with knowledge far beyond their time. These places were not built just to survive the elements. They were created to house entire civilizations, hidden from the surface world, protecting them from the ravages of time and disaster. Were these cities part of something greater, a forgotten underworld, a civilization lost beneath the Earth's crust, waiting to be rediscovered by the world above? Each of these stories, Hades, Patala, Agartha, the Ant People, Xibalba, Duat, Atlantis, and the underground cities, speaks to a hidden reality beneath our feet, a reality that has been passed down through the ages, waiting to be rediscovered. These ancient whispers beckon us to look below, to explore the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of the earth, to uncover the lost worlds that may hold the secrets of our past and the key to our future. The earth, it seems, has many stories to tell, stories hidden deep within its core, stories that may one day come to light when humanity is ready to listen and uncover the truth that lies beneath. Athanasius Kircher, a Jesuit scholar in the 17th century, was one of the most influential minds to propose that the earth might not be as solid as it appeared to be. He became obsessed with the idea of subterranean pathways connecting regions of the earth, an idea so ahead of his time that it would reverberate through centuries of scientific speculation. Kircher was not just a scholar. He was a master at blending observation with imagination, creating a vivid picture of the inner world through his meticulous illustrations and detailed descriptions. His works, particularly Mundus Subterraneus, proposed an intricate system of tunnels, caverns, and chambers stretching across the globe, connecting distant lands and possibly even different worlds. These subterranean channels, according to Kircher, were the hidden veins of the earth, carrying water, gases, and unknown forces that powered the planet itself. In his mind, the earth was not a lifeless sphere, but a dynamic organism, pulsing with life beneath the surface. His illustrations captivated the imagination of his era, setting the stage for future explorers and theorists to continue this journey into the hidden recesses of our world. But Kircher was not alone in his vision. As the scientific world began to grapple with the mysteries of Earth's magnetic field, another towering figure emerged. Edmund Halley, the English astronomer and physicist. Halley, best known for discovering Halley's Comet, expanded on the work of earlier thinkers like Kircher, and suggested that the Earth might not be a solid mass at all. His groundbreaking model of concentric spheres within the Earth was a revolutionary idea that would change how scientists viewed the planet's internal structure. Halley proposed that the Earth was composed of multiple concentric layers, each one distinct from the other, separated by vast voids or subterranean realms. The magnetic anomalies, particularly those observed at the poles, could be explained by these layers of differing densities, creating strange interactions between the Earth's magnetic field and the particles within these layers. Halley's hypothesis suggested that beneath the Earth's crust, magnetic and auroral phenomena could be tied to the interaction of these layers, causing disturbances in the magnetic field. He also speculated that these layers might harbor hidden civilizations or ecosystems, furthering the tantalizing idea that Earth could be far more complex than we ever imagined. Halley's theory didn't stop at just magnetic anomalies. His vision was that the Earth's interior was not only layered, but was also a dynamic, active system with its own magnetic poles, auroras, and possibly even life, far beneath the surface. His work was groundbreaking in that it laid the intellectual groundwork for future hollow earth theories, inspiring a whole new generation of explorers, thinkers, and adventurers to continue searching for the truth beneath the Earth's surface. While Halley's model was never fully embraced, it was nevertheless a critical milestone in the history of science, challenging the status quo and propelling our understanding of the Earth's internal workings into uncharted territory. But perhaps the most intriguing, and often misattributed, vision of Earth's interior came from none other than Leonhard Euler, a brilliant Swiss mathematician. Euler, in his groundbreaking work, proposed a hypothesis that would captivate imaginations for centuries to come. An inner sun, glowing deep within the Earth's hollow core, providing light and warmth to a world hidden beneath the surface. Though this theory was later disproven, Euler's vision of a glowing, self-sustaining inner world became a powerful idea that inspired both scientific minds and writers of speculative fiction alike. Euler's inner sun, like the fire at the heart of the Earth, suggested a world of unimaginable possibilities, where light and warmth could exist in the heart of the planet, far beyond our sight. It hinted at a dynamic, living Earth, one that was far more complex than the solid sphere most people believed it to be. His hypothesis opened the door to the fantastical, allowing the idea of a hidden, luminous world to take root in the minds of those who sought to understand the mysteries of the Earth. Even though Euler's inner sun theory was later debunked by the growing body of scientific knowledge, the allure of a radiant hidden world beneath our feet still stirs the imagination. As the world moved into the 19th century, one of the greatest puzzles that captivated scientists and adventurers alike was the mystery of Earth's magnetic anomalies. The study of Earth's magnetic field had long puzzled scholars, and many of the earliest hollow earth theories were grounded in these unexplained phenomena. Magnetic anomalies, strange readings from compass needles, and disturbances in the magnetic field observed in polar regions led early scientists to believe that something was amiss deep beneath the Earth's surface. Could these magnetic irregularities be the result of vast, unexplored caverns and voids beneath the Earth? Some theorists began to speculate that the Earth's internal structure was far more complex than anyone had previously imagined. Instead of a solid core, the magnetic disturbances might be evidence of giant empty spaces within the planet, possibly inhabited by unknown forces or civilizations. These anomalies fueled the imagination of early scientists, leading many to consider that the Earth's hidden realms might be real, waiting to be discovered. Early explanations for these magnetic anomalies suggested that the Earth's core might not be solid after all, that it could be composed of multiple layers, with vast empty spaces beneath the surface. This theory was further supported by strange readings from instruments and unexplained phenomena recorded by explorers in the polar regions. The idea that these anomalies could be linked to an underground world, or that Earth itself might be hollow, became an intellectual pursuit that captured the fascination of many scientists, writers, and explorers. Could these strange disturbances be pointing to a hidden world beneath us? A place where ancient civilizations, or even otherworldly forces, might reside? These questions, fueled by both scientific curiosity and the allure of the unknown, pushed the limits of exploration and scientific understanding. In the 17th and 18th centuries, as scientists sought to understand the very fabric of the Earth, the idea of a hollow planet, full of unexplored mysteries, took root and flourished in the minds of those who dared to dream of worlds beneath their feet. Figures like Kircher, Halley, and Euler, each in their own way, contributed to this intellectual journey, laying the foundation for future generations of thinkers and explorers to push the boundaries of scientific discovery and question everything we thought we knew about the world beneath us. The allure of a hidden, hollow Earth, full of strange phenomena and untold possibilities, would continue to captivate the human imagination for centuries, driving both scientific inquiry and fantastical fiction to explore the depths of what lies beneath the surface of our planet. The 20th century brought with it a resurgence of the hollow earth theory, but with a modern twist. This time, the whispers from below were not just about ancient civilizations or mysterious realms hidden beneath the Earth's surface. No, this was a world filled with darker, more enigmatic elements. It was the era of UFOs, secretive governmental operations, and the obsession with extraterrestrial life, and these forces would soon intertwine with the ideas of a hidden world beneath the Earth, forever changing how the world viewed its own history. In the early 1900s, William Reed and Marshall Gardner emerged as the key figures in reviving the hollow earth theory, but their interpretations were far more radical. Reed, in his work Phantom of the Poles, 1906, painted a vivid picture of the Earth not as a solid sphere, but as a hollow shell with an internal sun at its core. This sun, Reed suggested, could provide the energy to sustain life within, giving rise to civilizations long hidden from the surface world. Gardner would further build on Reed's work, advocating that these subterranean civilizations were not only thriving, but were advanced, their technologies far beyond what was known to the public. Their work suggested that there were hidden realms of power beneath the Earth, realms untouched by the devastation of the surface world, their secrets guarded by an impenetrable veil of secrecy. This wasn't just a physical world. They implied a profound, almost spiritual domain, waiting for the right explorers to uncover it. But it wasn't just about visions of underground worlds anymore. The 20th century, especially in the post-World War II era, became embroiled in the mystery of UFOs and extraterrestrial contact. Enter Raymond Bernard, a writer who would expand on the hollow earth theory in ways that no one had before. Bernard introduced the groundbreaking idea that UFOs, those mysterious crafts spotted across the world, were not merely alien visitors, but possibly coming from within the Earth itself. Could these spacecraft, often seen hovering over remote regions or escaping from radar detection, be linked to a hidden civilization deep beneath the surface? Could the UFOs be piloted by beings from an ancient underground world? A race that has lived in isolation for centuries, perhaps waiting for the right time to reveal themselves to the world above. This theory struck a chord with the increasing UFO sightings during the mid-20th century, and the public's curiosity only grew stronger. What if the Earth wasn't just home to strange atmospheric phenomena, but to entire civilizations that had hidden themselves away from the prying eyes of humanity? What if these civilizations, which Bernard suggested were deeply linked to extraterrestrial phenomena, had been coexisting with humans for millennia, hidden in plain sight beneath the very soil we walk on? The connections between UFOs and the hollow earth became a seductive narrative, one that blurred the lines between what was real and what was speculation, urging the audience to consider the impossible as possible. But the shadows surrounding these theories grew darker still. As World War II came to an end, the Nazis, a regime known for their obsession with the occult and ancient civilizations, began to explore areas that were thought to be inaccessible or even forbidden, most notably Antarctica. The Nazis were deeply fascinated by the occult, by the idea that ancient, advanced civilizations might hold the key to unlocking untold power and knowledge. Could it be that the Nazis, in their obsession with finding these hidden secrets, were not just exploring the icy wilderness of Antarctica for strategic advantage, but were actively searching for Agartha, the mythical underground city of enlightened beings? According to some conspiracy theorists, the Nazis believed that the key to their dominance lay not in conquering new lands, but in discovering ancient, hidden knowledge beneath the Earth's surface. The German Antarctic expedition of the 1930s, which landed in Neuschwabenland, was often cited as the beginning of this quest for Agartha. Was it just a scientific mission, as claimed, or were there darker motives at play? Some suggest that the Nazis believed that the key to their success lay in uncovering the entrance to Agartha, the legendary utopia hidden beneath the polar ice caps. There were even rumors that Nazi scientists were involved in secret studies to reach the hollow earth, perhaps believing that its hidden civilizations could offer them technological advantages, spiritual wisdom, or even immortality. Was there a secret Nazi agenda, hidden in the archives of post-war history, that involved seeking an underworld, a hidden paradise beneath the ice of Antarctica? Could the stories of Nazi occult explorations have been more than just myth, a true reflection of a desperate, dark ambition to find an ancient world beneath the surface? With the fall of the Nazis, however, something peculiar happened. In 1959, the Antarctic Treaty was signed, placing severe restrictions on military activity and exploration in Antarctica. Ostensibly, the treaty was designed to preserve the continent for peaceful scientific research. But to conspiracy theorists, the treaty has long been a subject of suspicion. Was this treaty truly about preserving peace, or was it meant to prevent further exploration into Antarctica's depths, hiding something far more significant beneath the ice? According to some theories, the treaty was not just a diplomatic agreement, but a cover-up, one designed to keep the world from discovering the hidden underworld beneath Antarctica. The idea that something could be hidden beneath the ice, perhaps an advanced civilization or even extraterrestrial artifacts, has only deepened the intrigue surrounding the treaty. Could the cold, desolate expanse of Antarctica be the perfect place to conceal secrets of the Earth's internal world, keeping them hidden from public knowledge for centuries? As the years have gone by, the mystery of Antarctica has only grown more complex. While scientists continue to probe beneath the ice for knowledge about the planet's climate and geology, whispers persist of hidden bases, lost civilizations, and perhaps even portals to another world deep beneath the frozen landscape. The continued secrecy surrounding the continent only fuels these theories, leading many to wonder whether modern geopolitics is masking something much more profound. A hidden world lying just beneath the surface, waiting to be uncovered. Is it possible that the Earth has been guarding its secrets for millennia, and that the true nature of our planet is something far greater than we could have ever imagined? The 20th century revived the hollow Earth theory in ways no one could have predicted. From UFOs linked to subterranean civilizations to Nazi expeditions searching for lost knowledge, the quest for a hidden world beneath our feet intensified. The shadowy veil of secrecy surrounding Antarctica, the hidden motives behind the Antarctic Treaty, and the fascination with extraterrestrial life created an intricate tapestry of conspiracy and mystery that has only deepened in the years since. Could the Earth be hiding something profound beneath its surface? A world so ancient and powerful that it has remained hidden in plain sight for centuries? The search for the truth may never end, but one thing is clear. The allure of the unknown, the hidden, and the concealed world beneath the Earth continues to captivate our imaginations, pushing us ever closer to the edge of discovery. Across the centuries, the Earth has revealed secrets that challenge our understanding of the world beneath our feet. As technology has advanced, the mysteries of the planet's interior have only deepened, offering us tantalizing glimpses of a world we have yet to fully comprehend. Seismic studies, magnetic anomalies, strange climate patterns at the poles, and the discovery of ancient fossils all hint at something profound lying beneath the surface, something that could change our entire perception of Earth's structure and history. Seismic studies have long been one of the most powerful tools for understanding the Earth's inner workings. But in recent decades, they have begun to reveal startling irregularities in the way seismic waves travel through the planet. These seismic waves, which usually follow predictable paths, occasionally encounter disruptions that suggest something far more complex beneath our feet. Some seismic waves seem to slow down, bend, or fail to propagate in expected ways. Scientists first noticed these irregularities during deep-sea explorations and subterranean surveys. But what if these strange behaviors weren't just caused by natural formations or geological shifts? What if they were evidence of vast voids, hollow spaces, or uncharted realms deep within the Earth? Could these disturbances in seismic activity point to a hidden world, locked away in the planet's core, waiting to be discovered? Some researchers believe that these anomalies might indicate massive chambers beneath the surface, underground caverns large enough to alter the way seismic waves behave. If true, these cavities could be part of a larger subterranean ecosystem, far more complex than anything we've previously understood. Could these unexplained seismic disruptions be the first signs of an inner world that defies our conventional understanding of planetary structure? The possibility of an untapped subterranean realm, hidden beneath layers of rock and ice, invites us to consider what might lie in the depths. An unknown world filled with life, secrets, and ancient knowledge. As we turn our attention to Earth's magnetic field, we encounter another anomaly, one that has puzzled scientists for centuries: magnetic anomalies. These magnetic disturbances occur in specific regions around the globe, often where traditional geological models would predict stability. The Earth's magnetic field, which shields us from harmful solar radiation, has long been a topic of study. However, in some places, compass readings have gone haywire, showing strange fluctuations that cannot be explained by the known forces at play on the surface. What could be causing these anomalies? Could they be the result of hidden magnetic structures beneath the Earth, interacting with unknown substances or unknown forces? Some theorists suggest that these magnetic disruptions could be linked to vast, unexplored cavities in the Earth's interior, possibly even large enough to generate their own magnetic fields. Could these anomalies be a sign that the Earth's interior is not solid, but layered with vast chambers and underground systems, altering the natural magnetic equilibrium we rely on? The polar regions, with their harsh climates and extreme conditions, have long been the site of mysterious phenomena. Early explorers who ventured into the icy, desolate expanse of the Arctic and Antarctic reported unusual climatic anomalies. Areas of warmer temperatures in places where freezing conditions should prevail. Explorers were stunned to find regions at the poles that seemed to harbor unexplained warmth, even some with signs of plant life and water. Could these strange phenomena be a sign of something more than just erratic weather patterns? What if these polar oases were not just quirks of the atmosphere, but gateways to a hidden world beneath the Earth's surface? Could they be entrances to ancient underground realms that have remained concealed from human eyes for millennia, cloaked by the harsh environments above? The idea that there are concealed portals in the polar regions leading to a thriving underground world has been a topic of fascination for generations of explorers and conspiracy theorists alike. Could the strange climate anomalies observed in these areas be the Earth's way of hiding its greatest secret from the world? The discovery of subterranean oceans adds yet another layer of intrigue to the hollow Earth theory. Deep within the Earth's crust, scientists have found evidence of vast, hidden bodies of water, oceans that stretch far beneath the surface. These underground seas, isolated from the surface world, contain ecosystems that have existed for millions of years, isolated from the surface conditions and untouched by modern geology. Some scientists speculate that these subterranean oceans could be linked to the unexplained seismic anomalies, where vast chambers of water are shifting beneath the Earth's surface, creating disruptions in seismic wave propagation. These hidden oceans could contain species of life long forgotten, preserved in a pristine, untouched environment. Could these subterranean seas harbor secrets about the Earth's early history, ecosystems that survived the cataclysmic events that shaped the surface world? The idea of an oceanic world beneath our feet is both captivating and unsettling, suggesting that Earth's internal structure is not only far more complex than we've been led to believe, but also possibly teeming with life, far beyond the reach of surface humanity. Adding another layer of mystery, the discovery of megafauna fossils deep in the ice of Siberia and other remote locations hints at an ancient ecosystem that defies modern geological understanding. Fossils of mammoths, saber-toothed cats, and other ancient creatures have been uncovered in regions that should have been inhospitable to life for tens of thousands of years. Some of these fossils, incredibly well preserved in the frozen earth, suggests that these creatures may have lived in ecosystems that were entirely isolated from the surface world. What if these creatures were not merely remnants of a world long past, but survivors from a hidden ecosystem deep beneath the Earth's surface? A world where conditions remained stable, undisturbed by the catastrophic shifts that altered the surface world. Could these fossils be the last evidence of a forgotten realm, a subterranean world that was cut off from the surface, only to be rediscovered in the remnants of these ancient creatures? These fossils not only pose a challenge to our understanding of Earth's geological history, but also ignite the imagination, offering a glimpse into a hidden world that once thrived beneath the surface, long before humanity began its search for answers. Each of these anomalies, the seismic wave irregularities, magnetic disturbances, unexplained polar phenomena, subterranean oceans, and the fossils of ancient creatures, paints a picture of a world far more complex than we've ever imagined. Could these disturbances and discoveries be the first pieces of evidence pointing to a hidden realm beneath the Earth's surface, a place where life, knowledge, and ancient ecosystems still thrive, waiting for us to uncover them? The possibility of a hollow Earth, full of strange phenomena and ancient civilizations, seems more plausible with each new discovery. The question remains, are we on the brink of uncovering the secrets that lie beneath? Or is the Earth's greatest mystery still buried, waiting for the right moment to reveal itself to those brave enough to seek it? The crypto-terrestrial hypothesis proposes a fascinating idea, one that suggests advanced civilizations have existed on Earth alongside humanity, hidden in the underground reaches of the planet, possibly even existing in an entirely separate dimension. According to this theory, these crypto-terrestrial beings have managed to evade detection by modern society, living in secret, their civilizations thriving beneath the surface or even within hidden pockets of the Earth. Could it be that humanity is not the only intelligent life to have ever walked on Earth? What if there are other ancient beings who have lived in parallel with us, their existence concealed from the world, their history obscured by time? The crypto-terrestrial hypothesis proposes that these civilizations are not just relegated to myths or forgotten realms, but have shaped the course of human history in ways we have yet to fully understand. Could these hidden beings have played a role in the formation of early human cultures? Their influence spread across the globe in ways we cannot yet comprehend. What if these crypto-terrestrial beings possess knowledge and technologies far beyond our own, living in a world beneath our feet, protected from the surface world by advanced means of concealment and adaptation? As we delve deeper into the fringes of speculation, we encounter another theory that links the hollow Earth to the ancient astronaut hypothesis. The belief that extraterrestrial beings, specifically the Anunnaki, visited Earth long ago and played a role in the development of early human civilizations. The Anunnaki, often described as godlike beings, are said to have descended from another world, imparting knowledge and guiding the rise of ancient cultures, such as the Sumerians, Egyptians, and others. But what if these extraterrestrials did not just visit Earth from the stars? What if they had established themselves beneath the Earth's surface, building civilizations in hidden realms, away from the prying eyes of humanity? Could the Anunnaki have taken refuge underground, creating a sophisticated society far below the Earth's crust, influencing humanity's development from the shadows? This theory suggests that the Anunnaki did not merely visit and depart, but remained hidden beneath the Earth, perhaps watching over humanity, or in some way, manipulating the course of history. If this is true, the hollow Earth theory takes on an entirely new dimension, one where not only ancient civilizations, but extraterrestrial visitors have shaped our world, living below the surface, hidden from view. In the realm of even more speculative thought, we encounter the concave Earth and expanding Earth hypothesis, two theories that challenge the conventional understanding of the Earth's structure. The concave Earth theory proposes that the Earth is not a solid sphere, as we have been taught, but rather an inverted shell, with the Earth's surface existing on the inside, like the inside of a ball. This radical model suggests that humanity resides not on the outer surface, but within a vast, hollow interior where the stars, the sun, and the planets exist on the outer shell of this inverted Earth. According to this theory, the sky above is not the heavens, but the outer surface of a vast hollow world, and beneath our feet lies the vast interior of the planet, possibly inhabited by civilizations hidden from view. If this model were true, it would not just support the hollow Earth theory. It would completely rewrite our understanding of the planet's structure, suggesting a new paradigm of planetary dynamics and cosmology. Similarly, the expanding Earth hypothesis posits that the Earth was once much smaller, and over time it has expanded, causing the surface to stretch and form the continents as we know them. Proponents of this theory argue that the Earth's current size, with its vast oceans and continents, is the result of an internal expansion, a process that could have created vast cavities within the Earth. These internal spaces, according to this theory, could very well support the idea of a hollow Earth, with the expansion of the planet creating internal voids, perfect for the development of underground civilizations. As the planet grew, the forces within could have pushed the surface outward, leaving behind hidden chambers and realms deep beneath the Earth's surface, worlds that are as yet undiscovered. All of these theories, though unconventional, share a common thread: the belief that the Earth is not a solid, unchanging object, but a dynamic, multifaceted entity that holds mysteries far beyond what we currently understand. Whether it is the idea of crypto-terrestrial civilizations living in hidden realms beneath our feet, ancient astronauts influencing humanity from underground bases, or revolutionary models of planetary dynamics that suggest an Earth far more complex than a simple solid sphere, the hollow Earth theory continues to capture the imagination of those willing to question what we know about our planet. Could these fringe theories hold the key to understanding a hidden world beneath our feet, one that has been concealed by layers of time, geology, and human ignorance? Could the truth of Earth's internal world be far more mysterious, far more complex, and far more alive than we have ever imagined? Only time, and the brave explorers willing to dig deeper into the Earth's mysteries, will tell. Throughout the pages of science fiction, visionary writers like Jules Verne and Richard S. Egerton crafted worlds beneath the Earth's surface where entire civilizations thrived in secret. Verne's journey to the center of the Earth and Egerton's works painted fantastical landscapes of subterranean realms, filled with unknown creatures, lost cities, and ancient technology. These authors were not just spinning tales. They were speculating on a world far beyond what could be seen or understood, suggesting that beneath our feet a hidden society could exist, full of life, advanced knowledge, and untold secrets. They envisioned vast caverns illuminated by glowing minerals, filled with strange and marvelous life forms, untouched by the forces of the surface world. What if these speculative scenarios were not just fiction, but glimpses into the unknown, visions of a world hidden deep beneath the Earth, where life continues to flourish, far from the pollution and chaos that dominates the surface? In a more speculative vision, some theorists suggest that ancient civilizations may have survived catastrophic events, protected by advanced technologies that have kept them hidden beneath the Earth for millennia. Imagine for a moment a world where ancient societies far older than our own found refuge from global disasters by retreating deep underground. These civilizations could have been equipped with advanced technologies that shielded them from the catastrophes that shaped the surface world, technologies so advanced that they remained hidden from modern discovery. Protected from the ravages of time, these civilizations might have continued to evolve, thriving in isolation, their existence undetected by the surface world. Could the remnants of such societies still exist beneath our feet, living in a time capsule, preserved through the ages, their knowledge locked away from our understanding? What if the greatest discoveries of humanity's past were not lost in history, but buried deep beneath the Earth, waiting to be unearthed? As we consider the possibility of hidden civilizations, another vision emerges. A world beneath the surface, not tainted by human hands, an ecological sanctuary untouched by modern pollution. Picture an entire ecosystem thriving in perfect harmony, free from the destruction caused by industrialization and the chaos of surface life. Below, far from the ravages of climate change, deforestation, and urban sprawl, a world could exist in a sustainable balance, where nature has flourished in its purest form. The air is clean, the water is fresh, and life thrives in an environment that mirrors the Earth's original blueprint, preserved in its most harmonious state. Could such a world exist beneath the surface? A refuge for life that has remained hidden from view? An ecological paradise preserved in the depths of the Earth? The possibility of an untouched, sustainable ecosystem beneath the surface is an alluring thought, one that offers a glimpse into what might exist if humanity had never disturbed the natural order of the planet. Perhaps even more mind-bending is the possibility that inner Earth may not simply be a physical realm, but a doorway to another dimension altogether. Some theorists have speculated that the entrance to a hidden world beneath the Earth could also be a gateway to alternate dimensions, offering access to realms beyond our understanding of time and space. Could the mysterious forces beneath our feet be linked to the very fabric of the universe itself, connecting different planes of existence? Could inner Earth be a portal, a threshold between worlds, where the rules of reality bend and shift, offering insights into the mysteries of time, space, and consciousness? Imagine stepping into a world that not only exists beneath the Earth's surface, but exists outside the bounds of our perception of reality. These interdimensional portals, if they exist, could explain many of the unexplainable phenomena we've observed, from UFO sightings to strange disappearances, events that defy the logic of conventional science. What if the hollow Earth is not just an underground refuge, but a realm that connects us to parallel worlds, where the boundaries between the known and the unknown dissolve? Each of these speculative scenarios, civilizations hidden beneath the Earth, ecological sanctuaries untouched by modern pollutants, and interdimensional portals, invites us to reconsider what is possible. They challenge our understanding of the Earth, suggesting that beneath the surface lies a world far more complex, far more intricate, and far more mysterious than we could have ever imagined. Could these hidden realms, far from being science fiction, be part of a reality waiting to be discovered? Could the Earth, in its infinite complexity, hold the answers to questions that have plagued humanity for centuries? The world beneath our feet, once thought to be barren and lifeless, may be the key to understanding not just the past, but the future of humanity itself. The possibilities are endless, and the journey to uncover them is only just beginning. The answers may lie deep beneath the surface, in a world where the unimaginable becomes reality, waiting for those brave enough to seek the truth. The idea of a hollow Earth, one that conceals entire civilizations or hidden worlds beneath the surface, has long fascinated many. However, modern science provides overwhelming evidence that directly contradicts the hollow Earth hypothesis. The Earth's structure has been extensively studied over the years, with each layer revealing more about the planet's intricate design. Let's dive into the scientific data that proves Earth is not hollow, but instead layered, stable, and solid. First, seismic data has provided one of the most compelling pieces of evidence against the hollow Earth theory. Seismic waves, generated by earthquakes or artificial explosions, travel through the Earth and behave differently depending on the materials they encounter. When these waves pass through solid materials, they travel at a different speed compared to when they pass through liquids or gases. By analyzing how seismic waves travel and reflect off different layers of the Earth, scientists have been able to create an accurate model of Earth's internal structure. This model reveals that the Earth is made up of several distinct layers: the solid outer crust, the mantle, which is partially molten and viscous, and the core, consisting of both a solid inner core and a liquid outer core. The seismic data consistently shows that there are no vast hollow spaces or voids beneath the Earth's surface. The Earth's interior is full of solid and liquid materials, each contributing to the planet's structural integrity, making the hollow Earth theory incompatible with the observed seismic data. Gravity, another fundamental force, further supports the idea of a solid Earth. According to Newton's law of gravity, the gravitational force an object experiences is proportional to the mass and distance from the center of mass. If the Earth were hollow, gravity would behave differently. A hollow planet would create a situation where the gravitational force would pull objects toward the inner walls of the planet, not toward the center of the sphere as we experience on the surface. This would result in inconsistent gravity across different regions of the planet, which is not observed. The gravitational pull we experience is uniform and consistent, pointing directly toward Earth's center. This pattern is exactly what we would expect from a solid, spherical planet with mass distributed throughout, ruling out the hollow Earth model entirely. Moreover, the magnetic field provides further proof of a solid Earth. The Earth's magnetic field is generated by the movement of molten metals, mainly iron and nickel, in the outer core of the planet. This process, known as the geodynamo, produces the magnetic field that shields us from harmful solar radiation. Without a solid inner core and a fluid outer core, this process could not occur. A hollow Earth would lack the necessary conditions for the geodynamo to function. The stability of Earth's magnetic field is essential for life, and its existence depends on the presence of solid and liquid layers beneath the Earth's surface. The fact that Earth has a consistent and reliable magnetic field confirms that the planet's structure is far from hollow, and instead is solid, with a complex internal makeup. Additionally, the Kola superdeep borehole, the deepest borehole ever drilled, provides concrete evidence about Earth's internal structure. Drilled over 12 kilometers deep into the Earth's crust, the Kola borehole has allowed scientists to sample rock formations that were previously inaccessible. Despite reaching extreme depths, the drilling project uncovered only solid rock layers and no evidence of large cavities or hollow spaces beneath the Earth's surface. The findings from this project align with the seismic data, reinforcing the understanding that Earth's crust is solid and continuous. The borehole, along with other geological studies, provides clear and direct evidence against the hollow Earth theory and supports the idea of a complex, multi-layered planet. The exploration of Antarctica, long associated with secrecy and speculation, has also provided definitive data about Earth's internal structure. Over the years, scientific research in Antarctica has been conducted with full transparency, allowing international teams of researchers to study the continent's geology, ice, and subsurface features. The drilling of ice cores, for example, has revealed layers of ice and rock that provide insights into the history of Earth's climate and geological activity. Additionally, seismic studies in Antarctica have mapped the Earth's crust beneath the ice sheet, showing a solid, continuous structure without any indication of vast underground caverns or entryways to a hollow Earth. The data gathered from these research missions provides concrete evidence that contradicts any idea of hidden underground worlds beneath the icy continent. As we consider all of this data, seismic studies, gravitational evidence, the geodynamo process, the Kola borehole, and Antarctic exploration, it becomes clear that the Earth is not hollow. The evidence is overwhelming and consistent, demonstrating that the planet's internal structure is solid, layered, and complex. The hollow Earth theory, though fascinating in its own right, fails to account for the wealth of scientific evidence we have gathered over the years. From seismic waves to the laws of gravity and the magnetic field, all of the available data points to a solid and layered Earth, leaving no room for vast, unexplored voids beneath the surface. Science has enabled us to explore the depths of the Earth more thoroughly than ever before, providing us with insights into its true structure. As we continue to uncover more about the planet's interior, we deepen our understanding of the complexity and interconnection of its layers. The mysteries beneath our feet remain vast, but the evidence we have gathered leads us to a clear picture of a planet made up of solid and molten materials working together in harmony. There is something deeply human about our fascination with the unknown. We are drawn to fringe theories and ideas that challenge our understanding of the world because they tap into something intrinsic within us, a desire to uncover mysteries that lie beyond our reach. The notion of a hidden world beneath our feet, a hollow earth filled with untold wonders, stirs both our fear and fascination. It's a place of uncharted territory, where our curiosity meets our uncertainty about what exists beyond our knowledge and control. We yearn for answers to questions that have no clear solutions. And it is this search for meaning in the unknown that drives our belief in theories that offer an escape from the mundane world we know. There is a primal need to seek out what we cannot see, to understand what lies beyond the visible. And this allure, even in the face of overwhelming evidence to the contrary. Despite the fact that the hollow earth theory remains unproven, there are real discoveries beneath the Earth's surface that continue to astonish and deepen our understanding of the planet. Microbial life has been found in extreme environments, thriving in conditions that would be inhospitable to most forms of life. These organisms survive deep within the Earth's crust, in the rocks and minerals, isolated from sunlight and oxygen, revealing just how resilient life can be. Even more incredible, there are subglacial lakes, hidden beneath thick ice sheets in places like Antarctica, that contain unique ecosystems, isolated from the outside world for millions of years. These discoveries show that there is still much to learn about the Earth's depths and how life can exist in places once thought to be lifeless. They remind us that while the hollow Earth theory may remain unsubstantiated, the reality of Earth's hidden world is filled with unexpected marvels waiting to be uncovered. To further engage with these mysteries, interactive tools such as charts, maps, and timelines allow us to explore the seismic data and polar mysteries in real time, offering a more hands-on approach to understanding Earth's complex structure. These interactive resources allow viewers to dive deeper into the data, exploring the very layers of Earth's interior that have fascinated explorers for centuries. By engaging with this information, we can better appreciate the intricate network of forces that make up our planet, allowing us to experience firsthand the depth and complexity of the Earth we live on. Such tools not only enhance our understanding, but also encourage us to continue the search for the unknown, to keep asking questions, and to challenge the boundaries of what we know. Through these discoveries, we are reminded that even though some mysteries may remain unsolved, the journey of exploration is never-ending, and the Earth, with all its secrets, continues to be a source of wonder and discovery.